continuous and they remember the time like yesterday. Couldn't imagine living down.
Hello and welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel if you're new here. Today is a DIY video, and so we're going to get straight into it. Okay, so right here we are just getting ready to cut the projector screen from the actual attachment that it was on. Instead of going out and buying a new projector screen, we just bought the one that we had previously. So kind of to cut costs, we found a way to, reuse something that we already had. Are going to attempt to attach the projector screen to the wall, and this first attempt was a definite fail. The nail went directly through the screen, so we had to figure out an alternative way of hanging the projector screen up. We figured out that if we use our staple gun, we would be able to securely attach the screen to the wall. This is not the only way that the screen would be secured to the wall, because we are going to add a frame on it later, but just to kind of get it up and make sure that we had it in the right space on the wall, we just went ahead and stapled it. If you've watched our previous DIY videos, you may realize that we don't really use plans. We kind of just draw a picture and go with it. So in this instance, I was asking if he wanted to change the plan after we had already gotten started. And he did not want to, which was fine. So here we're just kind of working through where we want to place the boards at and how we want the wall to look at the end. So here he was measuring, because we had already knew what width of board we were going to be using. We just kind of need to figure out what the battens would be, or what length the battens would be, which actually turned out to be a lot easier than we thought it was, because there is a formula that you can use, and I will try to link it below so that you can figure out exactly how far apart you need to have your batten so that the space is even on all sides. And so I'll try to remember to link that down in the description box. But right here, he's just trimming off the excess black part of the screen, so we don't want that showing once we, complete the wall.
Baby, I wonder, would you just put your sweats on for me? Yeah. I got the plug, I made the call for me. I'm talking late night for you. Let me lay a great time on you. Don't hesitate, no, don't you? Just say you will. Come through and chill. Just say you will.
over until my well runs dry. Send all your sins all over me, baby, baby.
One thing I will mention is when you are doing your measurements for the battens, if you're using a frame piece, so we use a piece across the top, you have to remember to subtract that amount from your actual measurement of the height of the wall. So yeah, just don't forget to do that, or else your boards will be too long. And you will see that once we went to Lowe's, we did have a little bit of an issue, but we got it worked out. He definitely gave me crap because my tape kept ripping. I had to break it into smaller parts because I was too short to just keep pulling it all the way across. So yeah, he was just talking trash about that.
Feel that heat, and we can ride the boogie, share that beat of love.
And now we're just adding the border across the top of the wall. This was actually fairly easy. It only came in 2 pieces, so that was great. We did use common board. You can find that at Lowe's, and I'm pretty sure you can probably find it at Home Depot as well. We used a 3.5 inch thick pieces, or width. I cannot remember the length, but our wall was, I believe, 13 feet. I'm not sure. I'm not even going to get into that because it doesn't really matter. You have to measure your own wall anyway. But yeah, that part was very easy.
So as we can see here, my years of being a trapeze artist in the circus have paid off, balancing a beam and also a nail gun safely and yet securely. Helped us to get to this point. You do see like a little bit of black up there. That's what I was pointing to. It's a small gap, but it's not that bad. That's just from the bowing in the ceiling that we kind of noticed after we started doing all of this. And at this point is when I figured out, tragically, the guy at Lowe's cut the boards 98 inches instead of the 88 inches like we asked. So we had to take a break and go out to the back, take the circular saw, and cut 10 inches off of the board so they could actually fit the correct way. we started the vertical boards, we figured that it would be easier for us to just frame out the screen before proceeding with the other pieces of the vertical frame, just to make sure that we had everything cut the right way and we weren't going to run into any more problems. We just went ahead and did this, and actually eyeballing everything worked. So once upon a time, just eyeballing your home improvement efforts actually paid off on the first time go. I just want to take the time to shout out at how strong Aniva is at this point for holding this board in place for so long. Just look at her. Look at those Peloton legs that she got going on right there. Just strong core, great form, and I was moving very slow at this point. So let me tell you, y'all need to get y'all a wife like this. Just look at how attentive Aniva is, that she grabs a tool that I don't need and gets so upset that I'm not using it, but there's like just all in the camera just trying to make a joke. And then when I turn around and catch her, she's like, oh no, we're here. I'm here to assist. So it was kind of at this point that I realized that after we had cut the boards for the top pieces, I brought in the wrong ones. So luckily, Aniva just ran downstairs and then grabbed the shorter board so we can fill in the top pieces. Just to make sure that the measurements was right and they'll look flush, we just went ahead and did that.
Wait, what is that?
So Aniva jumped on the grenade of finishing the paint after everything was put up and painting all the boards, which was really dope. I am so glad that she did that because me and painting does not get along. I couldn't even color inside the lines as a kid. So shout out to her for doing that. Second shout out of the video. Appreciate you, Aniva Dixon.
4, 3, 2, 1. And we love how it came out. So I am gonna change out the wall cover. It kind of sticks out like a sore thumb right now. But yeah, so this is what the completed wall looks like. The screen is perfect. It's the perfect size for this room. And now we're just waiting on some decor to come in. I ordered some. Okay. Yeah, now we're just waiting on decor to come in. I ordered some movie posters. And surprisingly, the movie posters are not going to be here for a while. One of them is not coming until February or March. The other one is supposed to come this weekend, I think. So yeah, once we get those, I think I might also go to Hobby Lobby and see what they have, because they normally have a lot of things for cinema rooms. So maybe I can find some things there. If not, I'll just go back onto Amazon and see what I can find. But yeah, we didn't put any curtains up yet because we really only come in here at nighttime. We may put some up later so that we can use the room at any time of day, because right now it's not too bad, but I'm not sure how it will look with the projector on. But yeah, so we may do curtains. Definitely want to finish up with some decor pieces. We have a popcorn maker, but I'm not sure if I want to bring that up here or not. I probably will not. I thought it would be cool at first, but then I'm like, I don't know if I want to have food just sitting up here all the time, because yeah. So I may just get like a little cabinet or some shelves and put some snacks on them, like some boxed up snacks. Because yeah, the popcorn, it sounded like a really good idea, and I may still do it. We just have to make sure we clean it up, like clean it really good after every single use. Because sometimes the kids, yeah, I don't know. I have to talk to them about it, because yeah, it may be safer to just leave it down in the kitchen. Yeah. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video of us updating our new construction home. This was the second DIY that we've done, changing our movie theater, or changing our spare bedroom into a movie theater. And if you did like it, make sure you stay tuned so that you can see what the final result is once we get all of our decor pieces up. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you subscribe so that you don't miss out on any of our future uploads, and we'll catch you in the next video.
Remember the time that